All right, guys, we got a little Cummins, quick little video. It's getting hot in Texas, so we're gonna go ahead and do a little video which it's kind of interesting. We got a Cummins. The complaint is they heard a pop, and you never know what it's gonna be. It might be something major, it might be something minor. Major would be the Cummins dropped the valve and it spit it out the turbo. That we have been seeing every now and then. When they say they hear a pop, the engine starts to run bad, and depending on the intelligence of the driver, you just have to see what it is. So anyway, oh, by the way, we're using another old man tool for these spring clamps. Here it is, and these are awesome because you can put them in wherever you want, and they hold the clamp, and it's a lot better. I think it's the best tool for the job. But that's just me. I've got all the other ones. I've got the hand pliers that are angled. I've got the one that's the long reach cable. That one was okay, but you know, these just have proven to be the best. But anyway, so we come out and we try to do two things at once, but we come out. I'll bring you back in a second. Let me get it off. Okay, so getting back to the story, driver calls, heard a pop, engine lost power, check engine light came on. We've got fault codes for boost pressure, data valid, but out of spec. So what happened is this hose blew right here, and this goes from the air charge cooler, or ATC, to the air compressor. This is how the compressor gets its fresh air supply. This pop, believe it or not, this is the third one I'm doing in less than 72 hours. It's getting hot. These things are just popping left and right. So special tool, love them. By the way, Snap-on pick set. This is an older one. I like it to get it in there. I like to get it in there and then, you know, work it loose, unstick it, and then it pulls right out. When they stick, this is the new ones. They're radiator tools, and you can tell they're not pointed like the other one. This one, if you're not careful and if you're going to reuse the hose, be very careful because it will puncture the hose. These, I'm pretty sure they will puncture, but not as easily. And then there's this one. As far as I'm told, these are the only two that they have right now. I wish they had one like this in a short handle, but neither here nor there. Snap-on tools. So getting back to what we got going on, the driver's driving down the road. Here's a pop, check engine light comes on, truck won't go over 35 miles an hour. And if you drive it for more than, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 miles, you're going to start losing, you're going to start plugging up the DPF because the injectors are going to start over fueling. You're going to get a high soot level, and you're going to have problems with the regen. Usually all you got to do is just correct the problem, pop hose, reset. And I always recommend you force the regen after you correct it so you can blow out the high soot level that you're going to have from the injectors fueling like crazy trying to make power. Anyway, that's the video. By the way, I'm thinking about making a series of videos which I'm going to call the 2 or 3 year inspection. We have too many truck drivers that buy a truck and they think it's a tank, and they used to be. I remember the days you can run them with 25% oil in the oil pan and they'd run. You could run them fully plugged and they'd run. You can run you can run an engine with high crankcase pressure for years and they'd run. Just you'd have to add 5 gallons every morning. Them days are over, you know. But let me know what you think about that idea of making a series. It would be what I recommend, and basically what it is, it's a type of inspection that we do for the big guys. When I mean the big guys, Walmart, Amazon, UPS, FedEx. These are people that they have their own repair shops, but also what they'll do is they'll have satellite hubs. That it's a hub somewhere in the middle of nowhere where they're servicing small towns, or it's a waypoint where they meet to service small towns. So we come out and we go ahead and we take care of them there. But anyway, let me know.